This boy like to eat booty in jail and we about to watch it. Well, not like that. You get the point. Anyways.
You know, a lot of times in prison, there's the whole rape aspect of it. Did you see that firsthand?
I didn't see it, but it was going on.
Okay.
Nah, there's no way you were in jail for however long you were in jail. You didn't see it or hear it or anything like that. You feel me? Come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't. It's not in the sense of what people think. This is why people were scared of the youth offender prisons. So people can Google it because people don't like to believe me until they start Googling it. We have what's called a TOH, which is the test of hot. When you go to the YOs, you're going to get TOH. And this could be you getting jumped and beat up, which really isn't a TOH. Or it's, we would take, you know, the chain link fences, we break off a piece of fence, straighten it out into a poker, sharpen it up. You're getting held down and poked up in your ribs, your legs, your ass.
What? Yo, really? Never go to prison. I just no better advice, but just never go.
Cheeks, your feet, so that you can't get up and do nothing afterwards. You're getting hit like 200, 300 times. They're relentlessly stabbing you with this poker. Now, they're not going all the way in, but just enough that you feel it because they want to extort you. You're going to break it off.
You want to turn you out, see what you made of?
The second you say you're going to break it off, it's done.
What does that mean, break?
That means you paying rent. You got to pay to stay here. You know what I mean? So your ID card with your name and all that shit in your picture, that's what you swipe at the canteen line. So people are getting ran down on for shit like that. And it was bad. One of the spots I was at, they're trying to boil your dick and nuts in water.
What?
But the whole rape thing was the broomsticks.
Boil your what in water? Boil your wee-wee? It's just a collective group of individuals who are just fucking bored.
You had kids getting fucked with broomsticks.
What?
It was more so a fear factor. Somebody would get held down, get stripped. Now their pants are off, their dicks out, they're nervous. They ain't never been like this before in a situation like this with 8 people fucking face tats. Like, because these kids are young as fuck, but they look crazy and they look older. And they take out a broomstick and a lot of people will break it off just like that. Hey, yo, you got that, I'm gonna pay. There were some kids that didn't.
There's no fighting back. So basically, like, the whole time, I ain't gonna lie, somebody break a broomstick in front of your face and tell you, like, yo, I'm gonna put it in your butt if you don't give me, you feel me, your condiments. If you don't give me all this shit, or you don't pay rent, you gonna die. Because I'm gonna put this broomstick all the way up your ass, and it's gonna come out your mouth. But I feel, is there, like, no fighting factor? Like, you ain't gonna fight for your butt, nigga?
Didn't care, and they still went through with it. And some kids were getting their intestines blown out because 14 inches of a fucking broomstick's getting put in their ass.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cases like this of the shit happening at the different prisons that I was at. So you had kids getting tortured and fucking, you know, you had one kid, he ended up suing. I think he won like, I don't know, maybe like 100,000, some shit.
100,000?
That is not worth it.
100,000? You sued and you got 100,000? Imagine you going to prison. And no guards help you, nothing. You're just going to prison. In there with fucking animals for whatever you did, whatever, that's cool, right? And you're getting tortured. I'm talking about butthole ripped open. Pause. And you sue thinking, yo, you're going to get big bucks when you come out of prison, you feel me? Okay, you sue, whatever the case may be. You put hella money into it because you're suing a government entity. Or you're suing whatever, right? You get 100K. It's like your asshole got ripped open for 100K. Not worth it.
Not at all.
that 100,000 is.
But
not
they were getting damaged, and I mean the place
mentally,
that I got cut at,
physically.
Lake Butler, that Reception Medical, the COs put a hit on one kid because he had sex charges. So the COs are like, they brought him in the dorm. Yo, we got a baby fucker.
Oh,
he got hit with a broomstick. He's on a shit bag for the rest of his life.
Stay out of jail, kids.
Yeah,
Stay out of jail.
That was
Y'all
like,
don't want this.
Or, you know,
that
don't
was
commit
more
that crime.
so what was going on in the YOs, in the adult prisons, it's not really, I mean, you could say it's rape because it's not consensual, but motherfuckers is getting scared out of their ass. Like, they get ran down on, knife put to their
That was an
neck, and they
adult
get
prison?
fucked like that. And they ended up giving it up, doing their eyebrows. They become a whole boy. We call them boys. Boys, sissies, punks. You see them with the tight shorts on and all that shit. They transform into a different person.
Okay.
That's just, Florida's a fucked up place.
Crazy. No, I mean, I used to always say, I watched the movie American Me. You seen it?
Like,
yeah.
I can hear you smiling behind the camera. Shut your homo. Never mind. I don't want to get canceled.
You know, with the Mexicans and the Italian guy.
Yeah.
That scene right there made me never want to go to prison.
I don't give a fuck. Shut your gay ass up. Shut up. Sit gay ass up, Vlad. You smile in the background. You know your gay ass want to go to prison, nigga.
Right there. I saw that and said, no thanks.
Yeah, see, I thought that type of shit was fake. Because then I always heard the rumors behind the movie how people got killed.
People got killed over there.
Behind that shit because it wasn't true.
Well, not because of that scene.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't that one?
No, it was because they showed the leader of the Mexican mafia getting raped in the youth authority.
Okay.
Remember when he first got there?
Yeah.
There was a dude that was going around, and then remember he killed the guy that raped him?
Yeah.
That right there. Because I remember Danny Trejo was a guest on my show, and he was affiliated with the Mexican mafia.
I think I watched it.
Yeah, so
I've been watching you for a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You really legendary in this shit. I don't know if enough people tell you.
Nah, if a nigga talking about he came from prison and he been ripping butts open and doing whatever, and he been seeing it, whatever he say, and a nigga said with a smirk on his face, I've been watching you. Watch your ass. Yo, literally watch it back.
But,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try. But yeah, but he talked about that whole situation. Yeah. And apparently that never even happened. So the fact that he put that scene in there to try to make it a little more graphic,
The repercussions.
a bunch of people died over it.
Yeah.
A bunch of people. And there was actually a hit on Edwin James Olmos for a long time. He had to carry a gun, and there was money on his head.
And from what I understand, some of the people featured in that movie, like I think like
lot of
got killed
there was
because of them being in that movie.
4 out here and about
Killed.
I think 6 in prison.
6 people got killed over American Me.
Yeah, probably about
Just being
8.
part of it.
Yeah, but and it was funny because I remember Donald Garcia, another Mexican mafia that got out and turned Christian, just straight out said, they were talking about no, and he go, yeah, that falls on you, Eddie. So.
Okay.
So you've got to be the power of cinema. You got to be really careful.
Really.
Wait a minute, and I don't mean am I offending some? No, you just got to be real careful about telling the truth. Okay, the leader of the Mexican mafia was never raped.
But yeah, no, but that scene with the, I don't know if that scene with the Italian guy.
That is crazy work. Yo, imagine you the leader of some big time shit. Some big time shit where you putting belts of ass on everybody. Everybody come your way, bro. You dispensing them, okay? You put them in a machine, you cut them up, cut them in pieces, send them to their family. You real ruthless, you heard? And a nigga make a movie talking about you was getting your booty ripped. What? You know what personally I would want to do to you? I would want to do to you? Yeah, 6 niggas died. Of course. You got to really be careful what the fuck you doing, bro. Come on.
The mafia Italian guy happened where they stuck a knife up his ass. But really just all the rape shit in there made me just say, nah, man, I'm good. I'll stick to women.
Yeah, nah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, it aside from the broomstick shit, it wasn't that common in the YOs, but I ended up getting my YO snatched after I got hit with the brick because they said I was involved in a gang war.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, they sent me to adult prison. And my first adult prison was Appalachia CI, which is known as Gay CI. And that's where I really saw, like, the booty bandits, these big-ass dudes that walk around with 2-3 white boys behind them.
What?
That's where shit's different, bro. Because I was close custody, which is the equivalent of max custody. Mm-hmm. So I was close. So even though I only had 3 years, I'm in here with people that got life and shit. Our specific dorm was celled, but you had other dorms that are open bay, where it's just a bunch of bunk beds and shit. Like, there's no, you know what I mean? It's just bunk beds everywhere. Those dorms smell like ass because of the shit that's going on in there. Like, it's fucking disgusting. But it's common in the prison system.
That's some real shit right there. Like no pun intended, but that's some real shit right there. Well, they had another video that I'm really about to watch. All right, this is the direct reference to him saying that booty bandit shit. So it's like the part 2 to the part 5, which is part 28. So you get the point, but
based on things I've heard and read about, in prison there's also different definitions of gay. So some people feel if a punk gives them head,
Man, hell no.
Nah,
then it's not gay.
Like, bottom line,
Bro, you can't even be in a cell with them if you a gang member. You can't have a punk in the cell with you, or you're gay. Y'all sleeping in? No, you gotta move him. You gotta get him out of there. That type of shit'll get you stabbed. Like, there's nothing you can do with them. You're not supposed to do shit with them.
Yeah. Just don't do crime, kids.
niggas talking some yeah. Vlad, where the fuck did you get your information from? Clearly you was wrong. You was wrong as hell. Told some yeah. What are you talking about, bro? You talking out your ass like this shit is acceptable in prison. It's not.
You don't want to be. You know, I remember one of the things that really messed me up was when Terrence was telling me about things he would see in terms of dudes who were basically pressured into doing gay things. He was saying that he's seen this one older inmate say, "Hey man, your hand can't be gay."
What?
Man, listen, there was a situation at Appalachia where a white boy got moved into an open bay dorm. A whole bunch of white boys got moved in there. They were young too, so like 18 to 20. They put them in the older dorm, and a bunch of black dudes just had all their stuff ready for when the white boys went into the showers. They were just waiting. Because the second that white boy gets under that water, them dudes get in there and they start gunning and doing all type of shit. And there was one kid that he was on the toilet, he was shitting, and dude came in there with a knife.
All of these stories, right? Stay with me, Jake. All of these stories, and all of them are of white boys, you feel me? You mean to tell me you just heard from a bird about these fucking stories once you got out or you was in that motherfucker in different prison systems that you apparently went to, and you get what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, I'm not accusing
turn
him,
around,
but
don't even wipe.
Ugh.
And this kid, you know, he didn't want to do it, so the guy
we gotta play that back because that's this whole video AO, but that part super AO.
didn't want to do it, so the guy made him do something else.
No. Why is it 33 for that long, bro? The fuck is...
And this kid, you know, he didn't want to do it.
Ah.
That water, them dudes get in there and they start gunning and doing all type of shit. And there was one kid that he was on the toilet, he was shitting, and dude came in there with a knife and said, "Turn around, don't even wipe."
Ugh.
Wait, so that's so... Whoa! Whoa, y'all know that guy on TikTok? I know I'm not gonna edit it or feel like editing it and put the nigga up, but listen, it's the white dude on TikTok who said the same shit word for word, bar for bar. You know of that nigga? It's crazy.
And this kid, you know, he didn't want to do it, so the guy made him do something else.
What?
He started to refuse that, and dude ended up stabbing the shit out of him. So it's like,
Don't even wipe. Turn around. Don't even wipe. What? You talking about like, and you go, like, whoa. Oh, I can't even speak. I'm supposed to be reacting to the video. My only reaction is just, whoa, hey, yo. It's a crazy world we live in.
it's fucked up in there. It's a different world.
Well, if you ever consider doing crime and think it's not that bad, just replay this part of the
You can see in this nigga's eyes that he done seen some shit or some shit happened to him or done some shit. One of the three or all three of them. And you don't want to go back to that motherfucker. Okay? If you...
video.
Facts. Yeah.
Because you could be taking shit one day.
And somebody tells you,
And
turn
next thing you
around, don't
know-
even wipe. With a big ass
even
knife in his
wipe.
hand. Fuck that.
That's a hell of a decision to
laughing?
make, man, in that moment. That's a hell of a decision to really...
Yo, I don't know if this is like a grin of like he did it or it happened to him or nah. It's definitely the first one.
You know, to have to, you know, figure out which way to go in that particular situation. Because it's all bad. No matter what you choose, it's all bad.
All bad.
There's nothing good. Nothing good.
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable with this whole entire video, so I'm just gonna end it. But if you wanna watch more videos like this or anything about crime in general, you know, the type of videos I do, so scroll, find what you like, and like, subscribe, and suck my dick on the side.